We'll guide you through how to fix a Hisense TV remote control not working. If you find this useful, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. It can be a really frustrating problem when the remote is not working, as you're then unable to go and properly use your TV. So we're going to guide you through how you can go about fixing this. Make sure it's this full guide and don't go and skip ahead, otherwise you may go and miss how this is fixed. So without any other further ado, let's go and get started. Now, just before we get any further, what you first of all want to do is go to where the TV is plugged into the power outlet. Turn it off if there's a switch and you want to unplug it. Then what you want to do is you want to come back to the TV and you want to go and find the button on it. So there's going to be a physical button on it. Move your hand across the bottom of it and you should be able to go and find it. Sometimes it can be over on the back, on the left or right, so check that, but usually it should be near the Hisense logo. So on this TV, it's over just to the left, the logo, but quite far back. So go and find it and you'll find the button and tap and hold that for 30 seconds. So keep that held down. After 30 seconds, you can then go and release. And then what you want to do is you want to come back to the remote. Keep the TV turned off at the wall. So now that we're back on the remote, what you want to do is you want to come onto the back of the remote and you want to go and slide off the back like so. And then what you need to do is go and find the batteries here and we're going to go and remove them. So what you can then do is go and push these out. If you push them into the spring, it makes it a bit easier to go and remove. Now what you can do is you want to come onto the remote and you want to go and press and hold the power button. So tap and hold it like so. Hold this down for 30 seconds. After that has passed, you can go and release. Then what you want to do is just go and start pressing all of the button a couple times. As you can see, if you use two hands, you can do it quite a lot faster. Just go back and we'll go and do them all. And then what you want to do is sort of tap the remote as well like this. Of course, do this at your own risk, but I've found this does go and solve the problem before. Then what you want to try doing as well is just going and checking this at the top. This is what's going to be sending the signal. So of course, make sure that's clean as well. So you can always go and use like a microfiber cloth and get that clean. Next, you just want to come and inspect here. Make sure there's no dust or debris on the contacts here. Otherwise, that can go and potentially go and obviously stop the batteries from properly working. And then what you want to do is go and put the batteries back in. Make sure you put them in the right way. Super key. You can go and see this little diagram in there which shows you the way they need to go in, like so. Now what you can do is go and put the cover back on, and then you can try going and turning the TV back on. Of course, go and plug it in first of all and turn it on at the switch. And then what you can try doing is using the remote, and hopefully it'll go and work. Now, if you still find that it isn't working, it could be the batteries. So I left this last of all just because, of course, you do need to go and get new batteries for it. But try replacing the batteries. That can be a common reason why the remote isn't working. And what you can then do is try using it with fresh batteries and hopefully that'll have solved it. If you found this useful and it solved your problem, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. Have a great day and I look forward to catch you again. If you've got any suggestions, feel free to put them down below. I look forward to checking them out.